What's going on? Let's see. How's everybody doing? All right. So we're gonna do a half sheet layout today for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put that over there so I can take a couple of, do a little bit of pre-planning real quick. Hey everybody coming in, make sure you hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed to me, go ahead and hop out, subscribe, come back in. Grab your planners, your journals, whatever you need to plan along with me. I like for y'all to plan with me. Ask questions, talk, all that great stuff. Thanks for coming by. We don't know each other's live schedule. I know a few of us just kind of go live when the moment hits. But as long as y'all go and watch each one of us, we are super thankful, I assure you. So I don't know what colors I'm going to use just yet. I do know some of the stickers I will use, I believe, in my mind. So what I'll go ahead and do is kind of jot some stuff down. Now, when I do daily sheets, I pretty much will use my weekly sheets. I can do a couple of things. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Yes, the Belo pens are part of my jam. So I'm going to go in here what we did the other day. I know where we did the weekly layout and kind of look and see if there's some things on here. And I can put in some stuff because I went to the farmer's market today, so I can put that in here. So remember how I said you can back plan once you do something? So I can go in and put that. So I got that in. Then I did pick up my child from practice. I'm just going to write the word track. Now the market didn't count as my grocery shopping, so that wasn't that. He also let me know that they won't have practice on Saturday, so I can go and find a canceled sticker. I can find a canceled sticker to go on there, and then I'll know that he doesn't have that. When I decide to go look back. Hey, Hope. So we have a canceled sticker. We'll do that. So how was everybody's day today? So that's canceled. We'll go ahead and put that on top of there. And so I know that my son has a haircut tomorrow. Hey, Ellie. So he has a haircut. I need to shampoo my hair. And what I'm doing right now is just a scratch list. So I need to shampoo. I desire to go grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'm going to put that on my list. Is that going to happen? We shall see. So we're going to do haircut, shampoo, hair, grocery shopping. I need to drop off orders at the post office. Hey, Beverly. So I dropped that off at the post office. I'm going to my investment job. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to put on here? Oh, yeah, I need to, I don't want to label it like this, but I'm going to put take notes on event. My journal event, my first quarter journal event is in, not November, in February. So I need to write some stuff out on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have an investment job, got to work, post office, grocery shopping, haircut. Go ahead and put that time. So I know he has that. And then right now, that's all I'm going to put on that list just for now. Hey, Anika. So that's all I'm going to put on here for now. And then if I need to add some other stuff on the half sheet, then I'll do that. And I suppose before we start the half sheet, I can show you a couple of varieties of half sheets that I have and that I use. Let me see how many I got in front of me. This is one set. Oh, got one sitting right next to me. Hold on. Why am I all flipped upside down? What is that about? Okay. So this is one kind. Oh. This is another one, which is a weekly meal plan. And I change the layouts of mine sometimes. This is a daily schedule. And I got a couple of more, y'all. Hold on. I have a few more, so let's see what we have. This is just a few, and this ain't even all of them. So I grabbed a few more. This isn't all of them. And I've actually used some other ones up. So we have the note section. You have the daily schedule, which is really cool. That could kind of be used how we did the work notes yesterday. That could be an easy way where you didn't have to go in and write everything. Week meal plan comes with a grocery list on the back. Daily schedule comes with get it done, like list making on the back. What else do we have? You have one that is designed for traveling, but you can turn that into what you want to turn it into. So like let's go could be if you got something at work you want to get done, or you have a meeting, who, what, where, when. That's a cool way you can use it. You would just have to kind of repurpose this back part. Let's see. There is also an expense tracker, which is really cool. So you can kind of track everything you spent for the week. It is an eye opener when you use these. And then you have the bill part on the back. And you can keep these between each week if you are new to budgeting and you're just trying to get used to even writing your stuff down. This is a great start. And of course, there are so many more that I don't have in front of me. But the one that we'll plan on today is going to be a dot grid based half sheet, because y'all know I like the bullet journal method. So I want to incorporate a little bit of that. And I believe, oh, and then I have the mini sheets that can actually go in the mini size. I'm not using the mini size. This is actually the Journal Jot and Job work folder. And my investment job goes in there. And these half sheets you can use for little notes, right? You can layer them on top of each other if you just need to write and jot some stuff down. Those are cool for that. And how cute is it that it says jot it down? When I saw these, I had to get them because, you know, journal, jot, and jive. So when I saw the jot, that was a no-brainer. So that's that. Hey, Tammy. All right, so I showed y'all a couple of them. Let's move these out of the way. And we are going to plan for tomorrow on here. And I might also keep one for notes. So we'll probably add a little extra with the note section. And so what I may do, is kind of stay with these colors right here because they're actually cute. So I may stay with those colors. So let's do that. If you just came in, make sure you say hello, hit the like button, subscribe, say something so I know you're here. If you have any questions while I'm doing this, let me know, and that is fine. I'll answer. If you were on the live yesterday, I told you I like planning on my planner. For some people, that is not easy to do, but it makes it a little more comfortable for me. Now, I just have to decide, do we want to use washi or no? And I believe I don't want to. I really like the mild liners if y'all haven't caught on to that yet, and highlighters in general. And I like the Tombow or Tombow. I think it's Bow. Why do I want to say Bow? Like, I feel like that's just the rap song I've been hearing in my head, like Bow. And I keep saying Bow, and that's not right. So Tombow. So we're going to do that. So the colors in this, it's like a navy blue, a blue, and a pink, and a green. Blue, pink, green. So let's kind of roll with that. The blues and the pinks and the greens are going to be a little bit different, but I kind of like how all that's coming together. And of course, we're going to throw my little gray in. You know, gray is bae. So that's what we will do. So these are the colors we're going to work with. Well, I'm going to work with, but if you're going along with me, then these are the colors that we're going to use. So the first thing I want to do is decide what kind of date label I want to use on here. And I'm going to do my signature border around the edges with the black pen. In my mind. No, we're going to roll with blue. Let's roll with blue today. Hey, sis, what's going on? All right, so I'm going to just go in and do this little border because it's my favorite thing to do, so why not? And again, you don't have to do all of this to create your spread, but for me, if my spread is cute, it makes me want to go back and check things off. And what I'll do in a second is show you the one from today that I posted on my IG page and in a couple of Facebook groups. So I'll show y'all that in a second. And then this was another tip that I showed everybody. So even when you have a full sheet in your Happy Planner, I know sometimes it can be, let me move this out of the way, y'all, so I can be a little bit more in frame. Let me put this somewhere so my owl don't break. I would cry. I'm a lover of owls, if you did not know that. All right, so let's put that there. I just want to make sure y'all can kind of see the whole sheet. And, okay, so that's better in the frame. So you see how the sheet goes all the way down to the end, right? So when it goes down to the end, when you get down here, sometimes that's really uncomfortable to write with. A tip that I do, because we can pop this stuff out, and of course this is specifically for Happy Planner today. I do use other planners, so there will be other things you see. You can move it up. That's still not enough for me. So I'm just going to pop it up almost halfway, just so I feel a little more comfortable writing. So anytime you feel like your hand is going to slip all the way off, you just slide your paper up, and then when you're done with that part, you just pop it back down. So that's just a little hack for anybody that they feel uncomfortable writing like that. So we have this right here, and we say we're going to add pink or a green with the blue. So let's go in around this blue with the pink. I like blue and pink together. I think they're cute. Like a cute combination. So again, all I'm doing is just adding a little decor. Setting the foundation so I know how much room I'll have. So I'll usually do most of my decorating before. And because we already have this planned out, what I know that these are my main things I need to do tomorrow, I can kind of play around with this little area. So for everybody checking in, what kind of planners do you use? Or what are you currently using? How many? Just so I can kind of know what you're using, and I can bring some more content to you if I use those same planners, because I do use a variety. So I would love to make sure I can include a variety of live videos. Okay, so you got a classic and a mini rings. Awesome. Yeah, the Transformers, I like that. That was a fun idea. I do have a video up on that on here. Yeah, that was fun. Now, I don't really have to do too much transforming in this one because I've switched into a plum planner. Yay, add that journal. That's right. Journal is a huge part. All right, so we need to know what is tomorrow's date, right? Okay, so TN Classic, Personal, and Mini. I am a TN user. I'm a major TN user, actually. I journal in it and plan in them. Oh, Lord, Anika, why you purchased 2 more? What you gonna do with the other ones? Give them away? Or are you still looking for planner peace? Now, I don't believe in planner peace. I believe in planner productivity. I believe when you find what's going to make you the most productive, then that means that's your planner. Yay. Y'all gonna fill those journals up relatively fast, believe it or not. If you rock with me, the amount of journal prompts that I do, y'all will fill up at least, I would say, y'all should be able to, if you're new to using a journal, you should be able to complete by the end of the year 3 journals if you're new to it. All right, so I just put a sticker that said January, and tomorrow is going to be the 16th, I believe. Let's see if I have some numbers around, and I do. One of these books is a number book. One of them somewhere. I thought I wanted, okay, so we're going to use, let's see if we can find a number that I like out of here. Yep, y'all can fill up a journal easily. Okay, that has gold, and gold is not going with what we got going on. So, because we don't like it, I'm going to hand draw this in and give me a black pen. Even though I'll be writing with blue, I want this to kind of go with this. All right, so that's the 16th. I like Summer Paper Studio stuff. It just depends on what it is. So now that we got January 16th down, I like to find a quote or put a section where I can write something on here. So I just have to decide where do I want this section. So I'm going to look and see if I can find a quote first. If not, I will do what we do on here, and we will find our quote for tomorrow. So y'all know how that goes. But hopefully we just find one so we don't have to do. And I think I see one that I like. But hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too quick. Oh, these are cute. So you know how you have books and you don't be using stuff? So I love flowers. Like I'm florals all day long. Like my planner friends send me florals because they don't like them. They be like, oh, just give them to Adrian. And so if you didn't know, the A Renee, the A stands for Adrian. Okay, so awesome, Janae. I told you. Hey, Pink Poodle. How is it going? So we're going to use a flower somewhere on here. But I want to try these little things. So now while I like the clear stickers, sometimes I be struggling getting them off the paper. And I be having a low-key attitude about it. I think, I think the way that I'm introducing it to a lot of you all, it's kind of making it easier to write because it doesn't seem like everything has to be so methodical and just all over the place, like it has to be super long. So I feel like that makes it an easier way. to get those words out. And when you do those quotes per day, that's another way to fill up those pages. All right. Okay, so y'all see how the page is starting to come together? You just add a couple of stickers, and now we're going to find the quote that we want. Oh, thanks, Rosemary. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we want a quote, something that's going to stick out. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so that's hump day, right? We're going through the middle of the week. Oh, this is cute. This is cute, cute, cute. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I like it. So this is what I like right here. Janae, I'm so happy for you. I told you I love it. Yeah. It doesn't have to be super, super long. So I want this to go down, but I want something behind it. It's something I need to go behind it. So since gray is bae, let's use gray. And we're just going to create a whole section up at the top full of gray. And that's just going to be a little background so my sticker stands out a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go in and close that off a little bit. I really don't like double highlighting, but it's going to work for the minute because I'm going to go around that with the blue. Oh, this line got to go. It's close. Okay. So let me do that. Alright, so we're just going to put this sticker around it, and then I'm going to use some pen to add a little border to it. And so we're going to already speak a good day ahead before we even roll into tomorrow. We're just going to say this day is going to be good. It's going to actually be great. Yes, these are highlighters. So this is the broad tip of the highlighter. And this is the skinny tip. And disclaimer, y'all, these nails will be done at some point this week. Because as I'm looking at them on the screen, I'm like, this is some foolishness. All right, so we're going to go around and create a border. And we're really going to do a I'm going to do several layers around the edge. As much, where's my blue? Okay. And then again, I'm just adding a little border, just something for a little dimension. So I don't feel like it's just sitting out there by itself. And then I'm going to look in one of these sticker books and see if I see a little arrow or something that I can layer, because I like layering stuff. So we're going to see if there is a sticker somewhere that has an arrow in it. And I believe in this journaling book, there should be one well, there's an arrow, but I wasn't talking about that one. Oh, I need to get gas tomorrow, y'all, or I won't be going anywhere. So that has to go on my list. Y'all, I saw this arrow the other day. I hope I didn't use them all. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to use, I'm going to just go ahead and use this arrow right here, but I'm going to color it in. So I'm going to use 2 of them. And so what I like about these journaling stickers, you can color. I like coloring. I don't know if y'all like coloring, but I like coloring like a lot. So you can take either your highlighters and color them in, or you can take a pen. It just depends on what you want to use. I have quite a few marker. These are actually marker pens that are used in bullet journaling a lot, but you can also color with them. So I'm just going to fill this in. I'm not going to do like for real coloring on this. Just drawing a couple of little lines. Did you? I have a hair coloring book my line sister got me, and I need to start coloring in that one. I have a lot of coloring books just laying around. And so whenever I get the urge to color, then I just pull them out. Okay, so we fill that in just with a little bit of color, just to add a little pop. And now that's our little message to ourselves. And I like to honestly write it to myself and say, Dear A. Renee. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in. So when you're speaking positive into your life, make sure you're saying your name or whatever the case may be. So Janae, I be trying to work on that so I can get that, like, I'll never forget my child used to tell on me. He would tell my mom. He'd be like, Nana, my mommy cursed at me. I was like, man, how you just gonna tell on me? So we're gonna put dear. And I'm gonna color that in. Girl, he has, I wish I had it. I think it's upstairs. He had to be, I don't even know if he was in first grade, maybe second grade. And he wrote this letter to my mom, and it was like, Dear Nana, roses are red, violets are blue, something, something, I love you. And then he put, P.S. Mommy's been cursing. I was like, well, wait a minute. So I had to save it for a keepsake. But yeah, he told on me. I was like, wait a minute, you can't snitch on your mama. Like, how that work? I'm the one that feeds you. Yeah, so I kept that. I need to put it in my lockbox. Right, I'm like, listen, you cannot tell on me like that. All right, so we got that part done. We're gonna cap that off, and then we're gonna get into our schedule. Like, what do we have to do for tomorrow? So for me, daily sheets work a little bit better because I have them right in front of me. And they're, if I see the whole week, I have a tendency to look ahead and I don't stay focused. So I know for me, like, a daily sheet is necessary. I know for some people it's too overwhelming. It's like, I don't want to write something out daily, and that's fine. I get it. But for me, my attention span is so short that if I have Monday through Friday, tomorrow is Wednesday, or Monday through Sunday, I'm going to be looking at Sunday, looking all the way into next week. And that's just too much. So I had to figure out what was going to work. And I fell in love with dailies. So you'll often hear me coin myself as the daily sheet diva. All right, so we're going to put that banner. And this is from the journaling books, which I love a lot because I bullet journal, so they just work well. And we're going to stay along with the theme and the colors, which actually I fell off of the colors a little bit. But, you know. Do what must work for you. And to me, daily sheets keep you a little more productive. And you're actually going to make sure that you're checking that stuff off. And you can keep it where you're not putting too much on that sheet. Because when you overload the sheet, sometimes it gets super overwhelming. and then you feel like you're not really putting a dent in anything, but most times it's because you're looking at what else you have left. All right, so on here we are going to put, well, what I'm gonna put is get it done. That's what I'm gonna write in that middle part. So we're gonna get it done. Now you can do this a couple of ways. You can break it down by hours if that works for you, or you can break it down by categories. Like you can do morning, afternoon, evening. You can do home life, work, self-care. I kind of like to do a little bit of work, home life, and self-care. So I believe that's how we're going to do this today. But earlier today, I just did a block system where I put the blocks down, whatever I needed to do. It wasn't in any particular order, but I just put it down. So I'm going to put this circle right here. And I'll tell you what's going to go there in a little bit. But we're going to break this down by categories. So I'm going to decide if I'm going to use another banner. And I believe I am. And I believe we're going to do this one. So let me count my lines so I kind of know. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 18 lines. So I can really go like every 3. However, work doesn't have to be, for me, I can put 2 or 3 things and I know that's work. Home life will include any like appointments my son has or anything coming up. Like if I'm going to the grocery store, that's kind of going to be home life. And then of course, we remember self-care is a must. So we got to have self-care on there. And we're going to layer self-care. All right, so those are stickers. So now I just want this to pop off the page a little bit. So I'm going to go and pick some of these colors off and just color it in. And you don't have to. You can leave it blank like that. I just feel like the coloring kind of makes the page pop a little bit more. And you don't have to color for perfection. This pen that I'm using right here is the Staedtler Triple Plus Fine Liner. And this is the same thing as well. All right, so y'all see how that kind of made it look 3D dimensional. Once you colored it in, it pops up off the page a little bit. So we have that. And this I can go around and color in. It doesn't have to, again, be perfect. Just kind of where it makes it pop off a little bit. Any other day, I probably would go in between and do each one. But I don't have to today. And then what I want this circle to be is kind of like the highlight of my day. So what actually went well in my day? I want to find one thing. I don't care how you felt like your day might have gone. Even if you say, oh, this day was just rough, that's fine. You're going to pull out your journal and write why the day was rough. How did you contribute to the day being rough? Who was a contributor? And you'll go off of that, right? But you also want to find one thing that went right. So no matter how it seemed like everything went wrong, there had to be at least one thing that went right. I don't care if it was I got home and I was able to take my shoes off or take my bra off. Something went right, right? So you're going to make sure that you write whatever that highlight for the day was. So we got that, and I am looking for one more thing. Thank you, Michelle. So yeah, we're going to do this highlight of the day. So even if you're not doing a half sheet, somewhere in your planner, write one great thing that happened. Better days ahead, Ellie. Better days ahead. So we're going to put today's highlight. Awesome, thank you. I don't use the mini anymore like that, but I can show you how to use a mini, even fitness wise, because as a matter of fact, if you check out my channel, there are some videos I've done on that. So check those out, and I gave tips on how you can use your mini, because mini was my jam for a minute. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably return to it for something. Just don't know what yet. So again, you're going to put whatever your highlight will be for tomorrow. It doesn't have to be super long. You just want to highlight something good that happened. All right, so that's that. So now we're going to go in and we're going to put work, home life. I'm going to just put work. I'm probably just going to put work, home, and then self-care. All right, so now we have our categories. So again, this is how I'm breaking my category, but if it works for you, you could put morning, afternoon, and evening. You could even put, I forgot what the other ones you can put. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. But those are two ways that you can break it down. So again, we're just going to break it down by categories. Now, I need to decide if I'm going to draw my own little box, check box in, or if I'm going to pull a check box out of here. And I guess one of the things for me is for people that bought this book, because I know some people were met with, opposition. And they're like, I don't like this book. And I'm like, well, why not? Thank you. I'm actually on Shopify. My site is www.journaljotandjive.com. So that's where my story is. Okay, so there was, y'all know I got 2 journaling books, and I believe it's in the other one. And that one is upstairs, and guess who's not going there? So, what we are, oh no, it's not. Okay. If I can't find my tweezers, we're going to be drawing in a box. Thank you so much. Okay, so these are like light. Now I know you can get the regular tweezers that you tweeze your eyebrows with. I have those if I can't find these. This is like a backwards tweezer, and it picks up stuff so good, like, but only buy it if you have a coupon, okay? Don't buy it full price. We don't buy things full price. Awesome. Can't wait to send you some purse stuff. I can't wait till y'all see what comes out in February. I am so excited. Like, I want to tell y'all so bad, but I can't. So for work, I know for sure I have at least 3 things that I need to do. So we're going to put 3 little dots. And I don't really need like a whole lot of space because I just kind of want to write just a short thing, right? So it doesn't have to be a paragraph. If I need to take notes, remember we have that mini sheet that I can use for notes. All right, so we know that's for work. And then let's do something for home, but let's change it to circles. So we're going to put circles right here. Oh, I'm glad that I can add a little something to your boredom. Don't be bored. No, I don't do Cheryl, I don't do monthly boxes, and I don't foresee that in my future at all. Yeah, I'm just not, because one of my goals is to eventually go around to different states and teach journal sessions and fuse planning and journal sessions. So that's what I love doing. I love teaching like classes. So that's the plan. And then we're going to put a triangle. I'm going to put like 2 things for self-care. So we're going to put a triangle down. So we're going to put 2. Oh, that's crooked. No, ma'am. Yeah, it's so funny. I notice how country I am when I get on live. I kind of pay attention more, and I'm like, man, I just said that's cricket, not crooked, but cricket. Like, why? What has Georgia done to me? Oh, that would be fun. I've never been to Ohio. Okay, so we have our little things down. Now remember, before you start planning, you kind of want to do a pre-plan, right? But of course, we've already pretty much planned out our week ahead. So you can always go back to your weekly layout, write out what you have coming up. And of course, some things you'll tweak during the week. That's when you add that in. So this is cool. Oh, thank you. So this is where we're going to fill this in. Oh, I haven't been to Pennsylvania in years. My godmom used to take me every summer. We would stop through there before we went to Jersey. So, not every year, every few years. So we need a haircut, right? So we know my son needs a haircut. That's going to go under home. We know I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping. So that needs to go under there. And I already cooked today, so he's good for tomorrow. And I actually bought dinner from the farmer's market, so there's food left and he ain't gonna eat all that up, so that's a plus. And I'll figure out what else from home. Then for self-care, we know I need to shampoo my hair. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I probably will color. I don't know, I'll probably color. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I do want to do Texas this year. However, if I do Texas, I know it'll be Dallas this year. Okay, so for work, I have my investment job. If you're new and you're just watching me, when you hear me say investment job, that's my part-time job that helps fund things for Journal Jot and Jive. So we're going to do the investment job. So I know I have to do something for that. Then I know I need to go to the post office for work. I really was going to write that whole word out, but I guess I wanted to just abbreviate that. Okay, so investment job, post office, and then I need to work on, I'm doing a live video on the Jewel Box Facebook, in the Jewel Box Facebook group, so I kind of want to work on my presentation. So I'm going to put presentation, and I know what that stands for. All right, so we got that down, right? So then we have home. So anything dealing with home is something that deals with my son, if I got to clean up or do something like that. So we're going to do that. So I know that grocery shopping is something I would like to do. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen, okay? So if it does not happen, then I'm going to put an arrow across that tells me to shift that to the next day. So we know grocery shop. Then we know my son's haircut. And then there's a bill I need to pay, so I'm going to put pay bills. So we have that. Then self-care, we know I need to shampoo my hair because I have a haircut actually on Thursday. So I need to shampoo my hair so that it's laying down and ready to go when I sit in the chair. So shampoo hair. And then I'm actually going to do a face mask tomorrow. Even though I'm going to journal in color, that comes natural. So let me just put face mask. So you have this right here, and you can do a couple of things, right? Some people want dolls on their pages, so you can go find a doll that you bought, or if you have some little icons that you want to put in, you can put those, or you can just leave it as is. It just depends on what you want to do. So sometimes I will flip through my sticker books and see if it's anything that I want to add. So let's flip through that. I am a pen addict, so I can't really say like I have a favorite pen. I use pens for different reasons, but right now this is one of my jams, and this is Energel. This is another one that I'm liking a whole lot. This is a pen that I got from Scribbles by KP. It's a gel pen. And then marker pens, Staedtler is going to always be one of my go-to, and Stabilos are going to be one of my go-tos. All right. Oh, y'all, I got something else I got to do. Let me find another square. I need to record a video on YouTube. I was supposed to do that today. That did not happen, and it's not going to happen. So y'all been getting a whole bunch of lives because my time management has been a little off, and I need to work on that. So I'm going to record a video. Now, I like ballpoint pens too. So I'm going to write the word, just record. I'm going to just put record. Okay. And I'll know what that stands for. So with gel pens, you just have to get the right ones, right? So, and this ain't no lie. Inkjoy gel, they stand by their words. Their ink dries extremely fast. Now, are you a lefty? So this is what we have to do tomorrow. And again, now we can do a couple of things. We can go in and we can put stickers, and I'll see if the sticker is going to fit or I need it to fit. And then I'll go from there. So, of course, I have a post office sticker. So really, I'm going to just, do I want to cover up that word? No, I don't. So I'm going to do, and these stickers are from E. Michelle. She's also on YouTube. I PR for her. And my code with her is journal. So if you go and shop on her page. Yeah, I have Inkjoy ballpoint. So this is my, not to get off task. This is my ballpoint pen. And these aren't all my ballpoint pens, but this is my ballpoint pen cup. So all of these are ballpoint pens. Oh yeah, this one is too. Yeah, so all of those are ballpoint pen. They're missing probably about another 20 or 30 if they can't all fit in there. All right, so we know I need to go to the post office. So I'm going to put this cute little sticker down with a letter. Yeah, so we're going to put that. So you see that's the little heart right there. And then we have, I said I'm going to record. So I can put a sticker down to record, and I can either put a sticker down that says record, or I can put a sticker down that says upload. So again, this is from Elaine Michelle as well. And I'm going to put a sticker that says upload. And so this is where you can go in and add those little cute miniature stickers, which I like a lot. And that's how you kind of add the little extra to your pages that you see a lot of us doing. So I know I'm going to the post office, and I actually know that I got Happy Mail that's coming, but I'll put that on my calendar on the inside. So I can look through and see, is there anything else that I want to use? So I know I need to grocery shop, and I like this grocery sticker, but I don't believe it's going to fit. But this is by Stickers by Rhonda, and I like hers. However, Mia will be hanging off the page, so we can't use her today. And I don't want her just hanging in space by herself. So I want to see if I have anything that can deal with bills or stuff like that. So let me go in another. I think I went through most of these, and I still got to fill these pages in. Yes, I don't really have anything else out of here that I can use. So now I'm going to go and look for smaller icons. And really, the only thing that I can probably fit something on would be the bill section. Yeah, I have been negating working out. Like, I was telling my sister today, I said, I'm up here fluffy, and I act like I don't need to work out. I also am going to put one more square, y'all. I got to get gas, and it's work related. So, let me put that down. Because if I don't get no gas, I won't be going anywhere. So we need to go and get gas. So you see, as stuff comes up, you can go put it in there. I don't know how I meant. Yeah. I don't know how I missed that. So that's there. And then I'm still looking for something for bills. Something for bills that's pretty tiny because we don't have a lot of space. So here's one, and I know I'm going to pay on a credit card. So I can pull a little sticker off of here. So this is perfect. Let's use the color. Let's use a pink credit card. Because I know I'm going to pay that. So that's that sticker. So I don't think I'm going to put too much more on here because we already got a whole lot going on. If I put anything else on here, it's going to be coffee because that is life for me. So I'm going to put a coffee sticker. And we're going to put that near work because that's typically what I will gravitate towards. So y'all, this is the layout. I think it's pretty simple. Let me show you without it on the background of something. And then I'll show you what we had today so you can kind of see the difference how my layouts change. But yeah, this is the layout. Let me know what you're thinking. If you've tried a half sheet, how did it work for you? If you got any questions about the half sheet, feel free to ask. And I'm going to pull out this other half sheet and show you what I did earlier. Okay, so I normally don't show my work folder, but there's nothing in here if I'm flipping fast enough that. So I want to show y'all that I am actually basic when I do work. So it ain't all cutesy like a lot of stuff. It's pretty much what I'm doing, just blank, nothing major, right? So I have basic type spreads, and then I have spreads where I can have a little more fun. So that's where this comes in. This is what we did last night, your work thing, and that's where you fill in how your work day went, what you can improve in, how your attitude was. So that's our work journal page. And then this is the page that we did today. So I'm gonna show you how I go back and check off, right? So slept in, I managed to do that. Late breakfast, managed to do that. Investment job, did that. Orders, I've pulled them. Where is, hold on y'all, this ain't even the right yellow pen, but we're gonna make this one work. So the orders, I pulled those. Oh, this is the right pen. Wait a minute. So I pulled that, and then write out grocery list. I'll be doing that once we get offline. and then record YouTube video. I'm not going to do that today, right? So remember how I told you if you don't do something, you can move it to the next day? Well, this is it fuzzy still? Hold on, let me. Sometimes when you move up close to it. Okay, let me know if it cleared up. I'm seeing what you're saying going in and out. Did it clear up for you? I see it keep jumping. Okay. It's jumping. I see exactly what y'all talking about on this other screen. Sometimes when you move your hand up too close to it, it does it. I see exactly. Okay. But we're almost done. So, why does it keep jumping like that? Okay, so this is the end. So if you didn't complete something on that day, then you're just going to go and you're going to put that arrow. But since we keep getting this crazy fuzziness going on, yeah, I think that's it. So since we keep getting the fuzziness going on, I'm trying to make it zoom back in, and it's not. I think, yeah. So just kind of wanted to show you what the difference is, and we're going to hop off of here because, yeah, it don't like us no more. Yeah, so y'all, that's going to be this. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture and post it in the comment section on Facebook so you can kind of see the difference between the two pages since it keeps doing this fuzzy mess. So that is what I'll do. But thank y'all for staying through the end again. If you like the video, go ahead and hit like so I know this is something that you want to see. Subscribe to the channel so anytime that I come on live, you will get the notification. And we will go from there. So yeah, y'all. That is that. And since it got fuzzy, oh now. Yeah, I hate that. Okay, so me and my phone gonna have to have a conversation. But that's the end. I know it got a little bit blotchy, but we will do another video and I will see y'all on another